Yo, what up? It's just Mike and another episode of the ABV. Now remember, if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you click the subscribe button up there. And if you like this video, make sure to like it and make sure to comment on it if you want to know anything about these beers or any questions in general that you have for me. But today we're going to be doing another 6-point beer, another 6-point review. And I can tell you that I've had a few beers in between these 6-point beers, and I just can't wait to get back to reviewing them, man. Honestly, I reviewed the resin, and that genuinely was a unique beer. That's one of the things that I like, is reviewing beers that taste really like nothing else that I've tasted. And if you look at my reviews, from some of my old reviews, even up till now, there have been a lot of different beers that I've tried. So just, running across all those different kind of tastes and to have something that truly stands out, that's what I really like. And when I tried the resin from 6-point, just truly phenomenal. Just a great beer all around. The hop profile on that beer is genuinely something that I never tasted before. And I really, really love that beer. So I'm savoring the cans that I do have. But today we're going to be doing their version of a lager. It is the Crisp. Comes in at 5.4 alcohol by volume and 42 IBU, which is pretty big. I mean, most lagers, they are a little bit more easier to drink. They're made that way. So, everybody can enjoy them across the board. So a little more lower in ABV and taste, and also in the bitterness units. So this one is, 42 IBU is pretty big. I mean, considering most lagers out there. But this one is different. It says on the back here, Crisp lager has nothing to hide behind. No makeup, no cover-up, no flaws. Raw ingredients in their essence. Full and unabated. Uninhabited crisp. And it also says here, please keep refrigerated. This lager was dry hopped with fresh hops. And so, I'm thinking this is going to be a little more hoppier than your average lager. And I can't wait to get into it. So, let's go ahead and crack it open and pour it up. Take a quick smell of it. Oh, okay. Nice smell on it. Smells like a lager, but let's see how it really looks. And it is pouring out nice color, man. Oh, yeah. This is a little bit darker than most lagers. This is pouring out really nice. This is more ale colored, actually. It is a nice color, though. You can see in like a lot of lagers, crystal clear, nice filtration, nice carbonation, but a little bit of a khaki kind of a head there, not too white there. But let's go ahead and get into the smell. Okay, what I'm getting is that familiar lager smell. Nice maltiness, a slight hoppiness to it. Not a big, nothing jumps out right at you, but a little graininess, kind of a smell, a normal lager type smell. It's not bad, but it's a normal lager type smell. I've smelled this in Foster's, Heineken, Stella Artois. It's real malty, kind of a grainy kind of a smell. But now let's get to the taste of it. Wow. Okay. Now, this beer is very, very hoppy for a lager. Let me tell you, the first thing you get is a very earthy, drying bitterness on this beer. followed by a nice mild carbonation. The carbonation is not crazy wild, okay? And again, I'm not going to attribute that to what the beer really tastes like, because of course it did get shipped to me, so you know how many times I got bumped in during transit. But the carbonation is mild on this beer, but there is a nice drying bitterness to this beer. It kind of dries out the palate, gets you ready for that second drink. Nice maltiness on it. Really nothing that I would say is like overly shocking about the lager aspect, but the hop aspect is great. There's a nice, mild, deep, rich hop essence there, and it's not I've never tasted that in a beer like this, but it's pretty good, man. Wow. You also get that cerealness, like Rice Krispie treats or something like that. But it is a nice tasting beer, man. I mean, for a lager, usually lagers are just like so bland and so tasteless, but this one actually has a punch. I guess you could call this one like a craft beer drinker's lager. You know what I mean? If you can get it, you know, sadly it's not available out here on the West Coast, but if you can get it anywhere, I'm telling you, man, pick it up a can for yourself and try it for yourself. For a lager, I definitely recommend it. It gets 2 thumbs up for me. To be critical about it, I would say that the taste component, you will find that on a lot of lagers, but what's different about this one is that under the hood of that lager is a very big hop presence, and it's nice, and it doesn't taste like a pilsner. It doesn't. Okay, it tastes like a lager. It tastes like what it is, but it's a nice, decent, crafty kind of a hop backbone to this. This is not something where someone threw some hops into a vat of lager. it was really crafted, you can tell. But for a lager, it is great for what it is. You can't expect a lager to be, you know, the best thing in the world when it comes to craft beer, but they make it pretty good. So I definitely recommend it. It's the Sixpoint Crisp. It's 5.4 alcohol by volume, 42 IBUs. It's very good. It's a craft beer drinker's lager. Okay, I definitely recommend it. I'm gonna finish this one up and pour the rest of this one up, bro. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy it too. Okay, I got 3 left. But until the next time, man, it's just Mike. Enjoy your beers and make sure you do it safely. And I'll be back with you guys pretty soon. Alright, man.